Good morning, everybody. Uber Lady Charlotte, and I am getting ready to go to work. I have 5 minutes to get there, but depending on traffic, I could possibly get there in 4. The shelf that I got from the garbage can yesterday, it's beautiful. It was the shelf that that you would put on the back of a toilet. Excuse me, that you put on the back of a toilet, with the cabinet doors, and it's all white. There are no nicks and scrapes on it or anything, and it's beautiful. I just gotta wipe it down with some Clorox wipes, but other than that, that was like a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's a little wobbly, but how I got it sitting, it don't wobble a bit. First, the problem was when I set the shelf over the back of the toilet, it there's a little lip on the front of the shelf. This is the shelf, and on the front of the shelf there's a little lip, more like a stabilization bar. Well, I can't see, sorry. But with the stabilization bar, or the stability bar, it wouldn't flush against the wall. It wouldn't flush. So I'm like, well dang, so that means I gotta find like 2 6-inch long blocks at Lowe's or in the woods or something, that are about 4 inches high, to set the shelf on top of, so it would lift it up over the toilet tank so I can flush it up against the wall. So I thought about it a little bit, sipped a little more wine, thought about it, sipped a little more wine, as a Cajun chef used to say. Then I went right to the bathroom. I picked the whole shelf up. That's very lightweight. I picked the whole shelf up and just set it on the back of the tank. It's just sitting there on the back of the tank. It don't wobble, it's flush against the wall, and it's dirty. I'm like, see, look at God. Won't he do it? So, I can't wait to show you guys the bathroom. That shelf makes a big difference. Now I can hide some of my things, you know, that are sitting on my bathroom countertop, you know, upstairs. Some of my things. Other than that, it's a beautiful day here in Carolina. Absolutely gorgeous. Weather's a little nippy. It's a little nipply out here now. It's a little nipply, but that's okay. It's gonna warm up and be absolutely gorgeous. Today is Flip-Flop Friday on my job. Okay, it's not really Flip-Flop Friday. It's Friday, but I call it Flip-Flop Friday because we can dress down. We can wear jeans today. So I decided to wear my black and white button-down shirt with the big cuffs, and my black and white Converse, Levi Converse tennis shoes. I can't put my foot up so you can see my tennis shoes. And I got on my acid wash blue jeans. You know. Anyway, good morning, Ratiki. Good morning, Pam, or Pamela. I call you Pam because I see the word Pam in your screen name. Good morning, Morgan. Good morning, Shell. See, so many other people's names. I think hot chocolate, or Hershey chocolate, or sexual chocolate, something like that. It's still early. My brain, you know, it's still early. There are so many other names that I need to call. You know what? I'm gonna get to that today. I'm gonna say the hey to a whole bunch of people. I need to do a dedication video thanking you guys, so I'll just be calling out names. I'll do it on my lunch break, if I get a lunch break today. That's what I'll do. It was somebody that pointed out my seatbelt. I didn't have my seatbelt on. Man, it's too early in the morning, my brain all foggy. But thank you for pointing I didn't have my seatbelt on. Sometimes, because I live so close to the job, I forget to put it on. And in one of those videos, I don't even know if I recorded that. No, I didn't record me going back to get the shelf. I didn't have my seatbelt on either because the garbage can is in the back of my apartment complex. But sometimes I do get in a rush because I live so close, and I take for granted that it's going to be okay when I shouldn't do that. I definitely shouldn't do that because I had a real bad car accident one time, 2 minutes from my house. I went through 3 telephone poles. I fell asleep. 2 minutes from my house. I lived in Salisbury then, and I think I told that story. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, let's see what else is going on in the world. Oh, if anybody has a CDL training, course. Well, what I mean by course is, I mean an outline that you use in your state, like Denver. I mean, I got some of that stuff, but I need the classroom portion on what the topic should be, so I can implement it into my my modules. But if not, I'll be working on that all day today. I could call it truck driving school, but they're not going to tell me. They're going to say, just send them on down here. So anyway, it'll be my first time prepping people to get ready for the CDL, North Carolina CDL test. So we'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Let's see, am I on time? I think I'm 1 minute late. I'll just take 1 minute off my break. Off my lunch. If I get a lunch, I'll take a minute off of that. Oh well. Today is Flip-Flop Friday. I love Flip-Flop Fridays. You just get in your office, you try to be quiet. You just want to do your work. As Bernie Mac said, I just want to eat my cheese sandwich and sit down. The boss man not here. The other one is, the main one is, but the other one, he's not here yet. Let me make sure I leave him enough room to park. It may be at a meeting, actually. Maybe. Now, I'm telling y'all something. I can park my car. I can park a tractor trailer, and I can park a city bus like nobody's business. Just boom, in there, in the hole every time. School bus, boom. My car, my little Nissan Versa, I catch hell trying to get in here. Let me make sure I leave him enough room, because last time I didn't, and he parked in his parking space anyway, and then he asked me to go do something, go up to the transit center to go do something. Well, I didn't leave him enough room. So he was so close to my door, I couldn't open my door to get in my car. Me being who I am, and him being who he is, he was trying to prove a point to me by parking so close. To show him, to show me, you need to scoot over and give me more room. Well, I wanted to show him, I still don't have to leave you any space. And now we are having a duel. So, I climbed in from the passenger side. Climbed out, because see, I had my passenger side unlocked. I don't have a keyhole over there. And I couldn't open the door here and unlock the door over there. I couldn't do it. So, just so happened, that door happened to be unlocked. So, I climbed in all the way from the passenger side, got my big tail right out in the seat, and pulled off. So, when I came back, I went to his office. I said, here's what you wanted. I said, but I do see your point. I can appreciate it. But also know that I got in my car anyway. He said, how the heck you get in the car? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, here's my big boss. So, I'm going to go. All right, bye.